Greetings and blessings, dear friends in the spirit. 111 is Eddie Luisi. How are you? How was your week? I hope it went well. Today's talk I'm calling My Spiritual Journey. Your spiritual journey, our spiritual journey. This is episode 23, season 3, recording this June 12th, 2022. I'm going to read from Daily Word Unity. Life is a journey, and I do not travel alone. You might have noticed my hair is a little shorter. I got rid of the curls. Still got a couple curls on top, but it's all trimmed there. And I want to do a shout out to Owen, who's a friend of my Ella Luisi. Owen, you know who you are. How are you? I am grateful for all opportunities to appreciate life's details, large and small. Nature's beauty, lively exchanges with charming people, and new tastes, scents, and sounds will present themselves. I am swept up in the joy of exploration. Interesting travel or even everyday jaunts are opportunities to have fun and experience the world around me. Whether the road I'm on takes me to a local market or the far side of the earth, I travel lightly, knowing I undertake every journey with God. I am surrounded by divine light, love, and protection, sheltered by faith in God. I may begin with a single step, but my spiritual journey lasts for eternity. There is no need for haste because with God, I have all I need for a successful trip. And from Genesis 24:56, the Lord has made my journey successful. From Daily Practice, Sacred Reading and Meditation, ask what's possible, not what's wrong. Keep asking. That's from Margaret Wheatley, Turning to One Another. Ask what's possible, not what's wrong. Keep asking. From Neil Donald Walsh. And at 62, almost 63, I keep on asking and things are happening. In a couple months, I'm going to Nashville with Sherry Thrower and the Grove Jesus music, and we're going to record some music, and I'm still figuring it out, so pray for me. But if you look at Facebook, Sherry was in Nashville with a couple young artists and recording down at Daniel's studio. Can't wait to hear the music. Some country rock and some country. It's going to be cool. On this day of your life, I believe God wants you to know that there is a Chinese proverb, great doubts, deep wisdom. Small doubts, little wisdom. Let me say that again. Great doubts, deep wisdom. Small doubts, little wisdom. Never stop doubting. Never stop questioning. Never ever assume you have all the answers. Having all the answers kills the question itself, renders it lifeless, and you too. Keep looking, keep seeking. Never ever find it all, because when you find it all, you deny that there is more. And there is never not more. Love, your friend, Neil Donald Walsh. So this is a little picture quote. It's kind of blurry, so I'm not going to show it to you. But it says, "Good morning. May the Lord grant my wish." I'll never stop wishing that your journey through this world will be touched by kindness, inspired by wisdom, graced with understanding, and kept safe from all harm. Wishing you not just happiness, but pure joy, not just wealth, but heaven's treasures, not just silence, but God's peace. Have a wonderful day. I'm going to read from Science of Mind magazine. It's called Bless the Darkness. There's one quote from Ernest Holmes from his book, This Thing Called Love. No harm can come to you when you know God is at the center of everything. A tunnel is a wonderful metaphor for the spiritual journey. When you enter a tunnel, you intentionally plunge yourself into darkness. However, whether walking or driving, it's logical to bring a flashlight or turn on your headlights, thus illuminating your way. This is a great lesson to remember when we enter a tunnel, that is, a difficult period in our lives. We do not need to stumble around in the pitch dark. Instead, we can consciously turn on the light that exists internally within us. It is our job to connect with that light and to bring it forth, allowing us to see our path through the rough patch. Instead of slowly making our way through the darkness, the light allows us to navigate life's challenges more easily and quickly. This brings me to the issue of speed. What is the purpose of a tunnel? It's to go through something quickly, not to avoid it, but to go right through. There is nothing like a difficulty or problem to hold our feet to the fire of spiritual growth. Growth comes quickly in dark times if we embrace the challenge, learn its lessons, and move on in a more awakened state. That proverbial light at the end of the tunnel. We do not have to curse the darkness because the divine birthright. We are equipped with the tools to see us through. Next time you encounter a tunnel, flip on the divine light. And the affirmation is, I shine the light brightly on every situation in my life, allowing my way to be made clear. This is received from Angie Olson, Unity World Headquarters at Unity Village. I renew my openness to the healing power of spirit. Physical illness has often been a catalyst for personal change and growth in my life. For me, there seems to be a direct correlation between my stress levels and becoming physically sick. The spiritual lesson that continually reemerges for me is that when I step away from my daily spiritual practices of mindfulness, prayer, and journaling, over time I become mentally and physically off kilter. When life gets overwhelming, I tend to let go of my spiritual practice first, and then everything else falls out of balance. Spiritual practices keep me centered, and then I eat more healthily, I drink more water, I walk in nature, I move my body, I get more rest. I'm remembering that my spirituality must be disciplined. I must regularly and mindfully speak universal truths to my body. I am whole. I am healthy. I am complete. I am in complete harmony. I must connect with the inner truth of my being every single day. Then it's much easier to live intentionally in ways that support good health, mental health, and physical health. My new mantra is this: daily spiritual inspiration keeps me in tune with the universe. Every cell in my body is working for my highest good. And from Proverbs 16:24, pleasant words are as an honeycomb, sweet to the soul and health to the bones. I'm going to end with true words from the Tao Te Ching of Lao Tzu. True words aren't elaborate. Elaborate words aren't true. Good people don't argue. People who argue aren't good. People who know aren't full of facts. People who are full of facts don't know. This is interesting. The sage doesn't hoard. She increases her treasure by working for her fellow human beings. She increases her abundance by giving herself to them. The way of heaven, benefit all, harm none. The way of the sage, work for all, contend with none. So, dear friends in the Spirit 111, This talk was called My Spiritual Journey, Our Spiritual Journey. And there were a few nice little reflections and a few little stories that I hope were helpful on your spiritual journey. Remember, if you're going through anything in life, going through a tunnel and it seems like dark times, try to turn on the light. Try to turn on the internal light of God, of Spirit. See things through a different lens. Hold up your flashlight, hold up your iPhone and put the light on. And what we just read from the Tao Te Ching, right? Good, like there's this up and down type stuff, and this true words aren't elaborate, elaborates aren't true. Good people don't argue, people who argue aren't good. It's like this dichotomy, is that the word? I'm making up a word. But it's like two things, right? And you got this up, you got this down, you got this black, this white, this dark, this light. But it's all part of our journey. And this journey right now, whoever's listening, this is our human journey right now. And when we get sick and we pass on and we transition, our spiritual journey still continues. And I don't know what that is, but I believe that I, Eddie Louisi, existed before I came into this human world. And when I depart this human world, I will continue to exist in my spiritual journey. And I will continue to grow and love and see family and friends from the past and see holy people and prophets and Jesus, Mary, Joseph, and I have some questions. So this was a short little message today. I'm going to hopefully go out, edit this, and then I'm going to take a little walk because I just feel like I need to get out in nature and I need to like take care of myself and get in nature and to breathe. So don't forget to share your faith with family and friends. Stay blessed in the blessing. Cue the Spirit. Thanks for listening. God bless.